in the quiet stillness of the night, when the world seems to pause and darkness settles over every corner, there is an hour that holds a peculiar power, the hour of 3 a.m., often called the witching hour or the devil's hour. This time is steeped in mystery and superstition across cultures. It's a time when the boundaries between our world and the unknown are said to blur, and many claim to witness things that defy explanation. Among the most chilling of these encounters are the sightings of shadow figures, dark, humanoid shapes that appear in the periphery of vision, only to vanish when looked at directly. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night, the digital clock on your nightstand glowing a faint, ominous 3 Asuki. The house is silent, save for the distant hum of the refrigerator and the occasional creak of settling wood. As you lay there, trying to drift back to sleep, a sense of unease creeps over you. The shadows in your room seem deeper, darker than usual. Your eyes adjust, and then you see it. A figure, darker than the night itself, standing at the edge of your vision. No features, no face, just a silhouette, motionless and watching. Stories of shadow figures have been told for centuries. Some believe they are spirits of the departed, trapped between worlds. Others think they are manifestations of our fears, given form by the darkness. Still others suggest they are something else entirely, entities that exist outside our understanding, drawn to us when we are most vulnerable. Many who have experienced these encounters describe a feeling of intense dread, as if the air itself grows heavier. Some report being unable to move, gripped by an invisible force that holds them in place, a phenomenon known as sleep paralysis. During these moments, the shadow figure often appears at the foot of the bed or in the corner of the room, silently observing. The experience is so vivid, so real, that it lingers long after the figure has vanished. But what are these shadow figures really? Are they products of the mind, or something more? Science offers some explanations. Sleep paralysis, for example, is a well-documented condition where the body is temporarily unable to move while transitioning between sleep and wakefulness. During this state, the brain can conjure vivid hallucinations, often of threatening figures. It's a survival mechanism gone awry, our ancient instincts reacting to perceived danger in the darkness. Yet, for those who have seen shadow figures, the experience feels far too real to dismiss as mere imagination. Some describe seeing the figures move, gliding across the room or slipping through wall. Others have felt a cold presence or heard whispers in the silence. These stories are remarkably consistent, shared by people from all walks of life, across continents and cultures. In folklore, shadow figures are often associated with omens or warnings. In some traditions, they are believed to be harbingers of misfortune, appearing before moments of tragedy or loss. In others, they are thought to be guardians, silently watching over us as we sleep. The truth may lie somewhere in between, or perhaps it is something we are not meant to understand. The phenomenon of shadow figures is not limited to bedrooms or the dead of night. Some report seeing them outdoors, in forests, or abandoned buildings, always at the edge of sight. They are described as tall, sometimes wearing hats or cloaks, their forms shifting and insubstantial. Despite their eerie presence, most encounters end without harm, leaving only questions and a lingering sense of unease. As the clock ticks past 3 a.m., the world remains shrouded in mystery. The shadows deepen and the mind plays tricks. Is it possible that in these quiet hours we are more attuned to the unseen? That the veil between worlds grows thin, allowing us to glimpse things that are usually hidden? Or are shadow figures simply a reflection of our deepest fears, brought to life by the darkness? Some researchers suggest that electromagnetic fields, mold, or even carbon monoxide exposure can cause hallucinations and feelings of dread. Old houses, with their creaking floors and flickering lights, become the perfect setting for the imagination to run wild. Yet, these scientific explanations do little to comfort those who have looked into the darkness and seen something looking back. For many, the experience of encountering a shadow figure is transformative. It challenges their understanding of reality, forcing them to question what is possible. Some find comfort in the idea that there is more to the world than meets the eye, while others are left with a sense of vulnerability that never quite fades. If you ever find yourself awake at 3 a.m. and the shadows in your room seem to shift and move, remember that you are not alone. Countless others have stared into the darkness and wondered what might be lurking just out of sight. Whether shadow figures are spirits, tricks of the mind, or something else entirely, they remind us that the night holds secrets we have yet to uncover. So, as you settle back into bed and listen to the quiet of the early morning hours, take a moment to reflect on the mysteries that surround us. The world is full of unexplained phenomena, and the line between reality and imagination is often thinner than we think. Perhaps the next time you wake at 3 a.m., you will remember these stories. And maybe, just maybe, you'll keep your eyes closed a little longer, letting the shadows pass by unnoticed. In the end, the true nature of shadow figures remains a mystery. They are a testament to the power of the human mind, the allure of the unknown, and the enduring fascination with what lies beyond the veil of night. Whether you believe in them or not, their stories continue to captivate and terrify, reminding us that even in the modern world, there are still things we cannot explain. So, as the hour grows late and the shadows stretch across the floor, ask yourself, what would you do if you saw a shadow figure at 3 a.m.? Would you face it or turn away? Would you seek answers or let the mystery endure? The choice is yours, but one thing is certain: the darkness will always hold secrets, waiting for those brave enough to look. If this story chilled you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. More whispers await in the dark.